Alright, before we start my presentation, let me introduce myself first. My name is Muhammad Rehandi Pratama, or you can call me Rehandi. For my registration student number is 2411120034. Okay, so today I will present my research title with the name Capturing the Teaching of English Oral Skills in an Indonesian University. So I will focus on classroom activities and pedagogical challenges that teacher face when teaching speaking. Let's continue to slide one. Slide one is gonna talk about why speaking matters. Well, speaking is one of the most English learning. It, it helps students express ideas, building confidence, and prepare for a real life situations. But in many ways, Indonesian classrooms, Indonesian classroom speaking is not the focus. Students often feel shy or afraid to make mistakes. Teachers may focus more on grammar or writing instead. That's why I choose to study how speaking is taught. Okay, let's continue to the next slide. Oh yeah, research questions. That's great. Well, let's talk about it. In my research, I asked two main questions. First, what kind of speaking activities are used in the classrooms? And second, what challenge do teachers face in teaching oral skills? By answering these questions, we can better understand what works and what needs to improve. Okay, let's continue to the next slide. Okay, the next slide is talk about research methodology. As- I use a qualitative approach. I observed three speaking classes at a public university in Indonesia and interviewed the teachers. I inter- I wanted to see how speaking is taught in practice, not just about on paper. I also asked teachers about their experience and challenge. Okay, let's continue to let's continue to the next slide. Speaking activities observed. Well, after I researched it, I found that teachers use several communicative activities for For examples, a role play helps students practice a real situations like practice like interviews, I think, or ordering food. Well, for the group, uh, for the group discussions, let them share ideas discussions. In the small groups, right? Well, next is presentations. Uh, I think presentation is just build confidence. Okay, for the next is storytelling, encouraging, encourage fluency and creativity. Well, all of these activities show that teachers want students to speak more. Let's. Oh yeah, to speak more actively. Okay, for the next. Okay, for the next slide is gonna talk about key challenge. Well, even with the good activities, there were a big challenge. Many students were shy and didn't want to speak. Teachers often follow the textbook too closely, so students didn't get too much time to talk freely. Also, a large a large stu- oh yeah, a large class size made it hard to give every student had a chance to speak. Finally, teacher had limited time because the syllabus they have to move fast, so speaking practice was sometimes rushed. Okay, let's continue to the next slide. Oh, very good. Okay, let's talk about it. Suggestions and solutions. Based on the findings, I suggest some improvements. Well, the first one is teachers should get more training in communicative speaking, speaking, speaking strategies. The syllabus should allow more time for conversations. If possible, if possible, class could be a small or use group activities so all students can practice most importantly uh, the classroom should feel safe so that students should know it's okay to make mistakes. Okay, let's continue to the next slide. Oh, the conclusions. Okay, before we end it, let's talk about the conclusion first. So the conclusion is teaching speaking in Indonesia is improving, but it still face challenge. Teacher needs uh, need more support and students need more speaking time if we want our student to success in real life communi- communications. We must prioritize speaking. Okay, that's okay. That's all for the presentation today. Thank you very much for your attention and assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.